Hey friends, it's Renee Bradshaw. I'm going to be doing a nice little right path reading today. She's got a few questions. She's getting ready to move. She's wanting to move to Florida. Right now she's kind of in a colder place. Not as cold as I am today. It's like 20 degrees outside and less than that, I'm sure, with the wind chill. Got blankets. I've got this old sweatshirt on. I've got a heater by my feet. It's like cold, cold, cold. So, she's looking to move, and she's got a few questions here. First of all, um, is Florida a good place? What part of Florida? The beach or a big city? And it's going to happen in 2 to 4 months. So, kind of laid those out. And then first, though I did pull a few cards, I haven't looked at these yet, but um, I know you've been staying where you are for a long time for a pretty selfish. If that sounds like selfish, it's not selfless reason. And you're feeling like it's a good opportunity, a good time for you to move. There's a good chance here, and I'm feeling like a really strong connection, like a good vibe here about moving. So let me see. Yeah. So right here we have this three of Pentacles, which is about working together, teamwork, collaboration. So I feel like you've spent, a good part of your life taking care of your daughter, kind of staying in this area so you could be near her, and everyone could be together as a family and everything. I feel like that time's come to an end. This Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords, this is so cool to see these here. Very much mental energy, thought processes, evaluation, figuring things out, and then also abundance. So I'm feeling like this is definitely here a really good move for you. There's gonna be great opportunities ahead of you. I'm feeling kind of we're not seeing it here, but I'm feeling like romantic vibes within this reading. Everything is new. It's like a brand new starting point. You're going to be in a whole new part of the country. You're not going to be in that. I mean, you're always going to be a mother, of course, but you're not going to be in that direct, hands-on role that you have been for the past 18 years or so. You're going to be now moving, or 19 years. So you're going to be moving, and you're focused. Your focus is going to become more on you. It's going to become more on your life and what is best for you in this new situation. And so I feel like this ace energy is really awesome to see here, like this starting point, going off on a new adventure. So that's really cool. I feel really good. I feel really good for you about this move. So we're going to go into, is Florida a good place to move? So, oh yeah, okay. So the star card is pretty much one of those cards, whenever I see it, it's like this big, resounding yes. Positive energy, strong positive energy. It's almost like a universal, well, I mean, it is a major arcana, so it isn't universal lesson or karmic ruling walking alongside of you. But here I feel strongly that this is something you're meant to do. Like, this has been on your path. It's been lined up in the stars for you, is definitely to make this move to Florida. I feel it's pretty neat. You're going from one coast to the other, and then from not only from one west to east, but also like real northern west to real southern east. It's like this as above, so below, connecting kind of energy that I'm picking up here. This is a good move. Florida is a good move for you. Here with this King of Swords, mentally, I feel like you've kind of cleared a path inside your mind. You've spent some time weighing pros and cons. You feel like you're really looking at this from a serious, strong, serious point of view, that this is a good move. There are tangible things that you can write down on a piece of paper, and you can see this is a good move for you. You can see this is the best time. Where you're getting caught up, though, is in that emotional and heart set energy. And that's where you're having some of that question for yourself. Is this the right time to move? And with this page of wands, you know, it's again, it's another kind of taking off and setting off on a road, on an adventure. What's getting me about this card though is we have this card represents either someone who's young or someone who has youthful energy, someone who's beginning something for the first time. So this is you going to Florida. Like you might have that clear mental energy of what is working and what's not going to work and what you're going to have to perfect and still figure out when you get there. But there is a creative drive inside of you that's pulling you eastern, that's not a word, eastern. It's pulling you over there. It's pulling you to the warm beaches. I feel it's like a very spiritual connection. Like I feel there's going to be lots of physically, like I feel like this whole change almost of style of dress, not change like complete reinvention, but I almost feel like brighter colors, flowier clothes, almost like this my shawl here, like flowier clothes and colors and relaxing walks on the beach. I feel like a real connection to the earth here. The star card is always, when I see it, is like a real spiritual too. It's like you know, really connecting you to all of the universe. So I feel like you've kind of gotten as far as you can go as far as furthering your spiritual self in Oregon, but that going to Florida is going to really open up that for you. I also feel like some of the reason why you're questioning yourself too is this: you've been with your daughter her entire life. I mean, I have children. I understand how. No, I don't understand because I haven't done it yet because they're still pretty young. So that's a scary thought, stepping away from them. I could imagine, no matter the age. It's like, you know, that's like the most important person in your world, and you're, you know, you're realizing that it's time for them to grow and to start going down their own path, settling into their own adulthood, and that connection there. That's definitely the thing that's struggling against you for your mental clarity, for the things that you understand mentally that you can put on paper. It's this this realization of your daughter growing up that's holding you back a little bit. And I don't feel like it's holding you back. Like you have this, you see what's going on. I think it's awesome that you're looking into this opportunity, that you're moving forward towards it, and you're just kind of collecting information and seeing what would work for you and whatnot. But there is a place in your heart, I feel like, and it's always going to be there, where you're going to question, if is it really time? You know, should I really go? Is it time for us to be apart from each other? And I feel like the cards are very positive, indicating that yes, it's time for her to grow and it's time for you to grow. And then I have here beach town or big city. So both the beach town cards came up. They came up upright. So we have the Two of Wands, looking into the future, moving ahead, having the whole world in your hands, like all these feelings that I'm getting here. Definitely this, again, I feel like that energy of the king back here, like pointing directly into the book, and then this young witch here having the whole world in his hands. Like I'm really connected to this being like this realization that you'll have there. Again, I'm feeling like that spiritual connection and energy here. I'm feeling just a very much like pointing at the beach. And this is the beach town, like smaller way of life. I see like, because I do see like a lot of beach moments for you. Like I can hear the ocean really good. I can hear the seagulls. You know, I can feel the sand underneath my feet. I wish I could feel the sun, but I've got cold air coming through my window. But everything else is really warm and really hot and feeling really amazing. And then not only that, we have like this big old water energy flowing right through the back of this card here. The 10 of Cups, really like that family and that completion of emotional content. I feel like here in the beach town, again, I feel like that that spiritual connection. I feel peace. I feel like a lot of relaxing for you. Like there's hard work. There's some stuff that you're gonna have to kind of work through, but I do feel like a slower lifestyle, a slower pace. Definitely a relaxed pace coming for you. So I feel like this beach energy, this small town here, is pretty good for you. I don't know what the size of that town is that you live in now. I know I've heard of the name before, so I don't know if it's like a big city, but I'm feeling like it's not a huge city. But I feel like this is a smaller place than you have lived before, and then or that you're living now. And then the big city energy that I'm getting here. So we have that Two of Pentacles, and it's coming up reversed. I'm getting like so this is like that balance, ultimate balance kind of card. And then you see like the cats get ready to jump on the seesaw to your daughter, and kind of knock everything out of whack. So here I'm feeling for certain that connection to this big city life really taking you by surprise. And I feel I'm kind of feeling like some financial problems that would arise in a bigger city compared to like the beach city where everything was feeling kind of relaxed and a different kind of energy. This to me is like I feel like rent or housing, food costs. I feel like these things would be kind of a lot more, or more for what you're used to living in, more for the quality that you're used to living in than you're prepared for. I also feel like it's kind of something that would accrue more bills and more expensive hobbies and tastes over time, rather than looking at that beach energy. The Judgment card here, yeah, that can be a good card. What's that major arcana, that universal energy? I feel like here it's I kind of feel like she's fleeing the city, but it's like starting that new adventure, turning your back on what you've known. I with this I really feel like it's going into something smaller. But here, you could make it work in the big city. I feel with this card you'd have to the energy I'm getting here is like this changing what the idea of your life looks like to you. Basically, if you move into a big city, like I feel, I don't know if it'd be a smaller home, just not as nice of a quality of home as you're used to that you would have like in more of a smaller city or smaller town. I'm feeling like a few things about your lifestyle would have to change. I'm seeing like a dinner table, so I feel like maybe just the kind of food you eat, or the like the way it's prepared, or health wise, these kind of things, you'd have to change your expectations for these. And I feel like if you changed your expectations on this for the city, if you changed into kind of took like a lower amount in different areas of your life than you're used to, that you wouldn't have this financial problem there. But I really feel like this would be the problem that would come up if you try to keep your current lifestyle when you moved to the city. And then time, you asked if it's going to happen in the next 2 to 4 months. So what I did was with intentions, I went in with the top card to be the number and the bottom card to be the amount of time. Each of the suits has like a different amount of time. So automatically we have that Two of Cups. So two, and then King of Cups, and that's Cups is months. So I feel like about 2 months. I couldn't say if I don't feel the move is going to be done in 2 months. I feel like that's when the most steam is going to pick up. I feel like that's when things are really going to fall into place, is about 2 months from now. Like the housing, the job, the place to go. And this might be where some of that romantic energy was coming from. I'm not sure if you're in a relationship right now, or if you'll be looking for one, but I do feel like Florida is going to have some niceness in store for your romantic life, because here we have that Two of Cups, which is that romantic card, and then the King of Cups, which I always think of like as the more romantic of the kings, because he's in tune with his emotional side. So I feel like here, you know, and with relationships too, other relationships, friendships, and family, I feel like this is a really good place for you to go, is into Florida. But yeah, I do feel that about 2 months when things really fall into place. I see it's a great time to move. Florida looks like a great choice for you, and you know, there's the pro and con to the beach and the city life. The city life was definitely with lowering your lifestyle expectations to keep your financial life in check, and then that beach lifestyle, I was just feeling like lots of relaxation. Like, I don't know if you're more of like a high heels and suits kind of gal, or if you like your broom skirts and lacy vests, but that's more the lifestyle I feel like you'd find in the beach town that's going to be available to you. But that was your right path reading. I hope that was helpful. I feel really good for your future, for your moves coming up. I feel like things are going to be really sunny and beautiful for you. I hope you have a really blessed day. Bye.